Hello everybody, and Happy New Year. It is first day of 2017 and I got my first score. Wasn't super cheap, but it was still a good deal. For 100 bucks, I got all the stuff that's in this box right here. Mega Man 3, Donkey Kong Jr. This one is actually a little harder to find, WWF King of the Ring. So that was a good one. Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. Got that one because the label is a lot better than the one I have. And then some other more common games. We have this one right here. This is a sort of a sleeper game, I would assume. Wendy Every Which Way. Not that many listed on eBay. That's how he got his prices. We were doing sold listings on eBay, and he was docking, you know, a few of it. So really cool. We just bundled everything together at the end. It was like, it came out to like 120 something. He did a solid $100 bill. Bonk's Adventure, but this is the Hudson Soft one. So really good. I'm happy with what I got. 100 bucks, not too bad. So I am on my way back to the house right now. I didn't do any garage sales. Today's Sunday. Obviously the first day of 2017, yeah, I didn't do any garage sales this weekend because again in California it rained, unheard of. But yeah, I'll probably add this to the next sale video. So yeah, then whatever else I get in the next weekend, I'll show you guys. Good morning, guys. I'm gonna throw this in with garage sales because I don't do swap meet videos that much. I just spent 400 bucks, had to. This box is full of games. The Punisher from Sega Genesis is in there. Destiny of an Emperor I saw. There's some good stuff in here. Just from the top, I didn't look through the box. I had to. There's probably 20 other people right there. I came hard. 400 bucks. I don't know if it was good or bad, but we'll see. See you guys. I'll see you guys in pickups. Good morning, everybody. So Saturday, and earlier the day started with a bunch of clouds and kind of rain and stuff, so there wasn't any garage sales near me. So I did some like GameStop hunting. I go on the app every day and look for certain rare games, mainly for the Wii U, and I hit one. I started searching like in different cities, so I drove like 30 miles to get this game, and you wouldn't think that this would be a game that, I mean, well, I guess, I don't know, that's how a lot of rare games are. They're sucky games. But this game for the Wii U is probably the most difficult to find, and I got it at GameStop, and I paid nothing because I had some trades. They're doing the 50% extra. So Hello Kitty Cruisers. This game is like over 100 something on eBay. I think there's only 2 NTSC copies. One of them is like over 100 something complete, and the other one's like loose for like 50 something. So I recommend, you know, if you have GameStops, a lot of GameStops in your area, just search the app, you know, and see if you could find it in your area. I also picked up this game too. This one's easy to find, but I didn't have it yet. I'm going for, you know, whole Wii U set. I really like the Wii U. A lot of people don't, but I really like playing it. Me and my kid play it all the time. So I'm gonna go for the full set. It's, you know, there's not that many games, and I knocked out already a few of the hard ones. I got it was surprisingly the Mario and Sonic, the Rio 2016 games. That one's hard to find, over $100, insane. So I got that one at GameStop as well. The only other one that I need that's hard to find is the Wii U Sports Club. GameStop doesn't even have a SKU for it, so that would have to be something I'd either find at a garage sale, swap meet, or, I mean, buy it on eBay if it's the last thing I do. But yeah, this is pretty much it. I'm on my way back to the house. I might, the rain kind of cleared up, so I might check and see if there's any garage sales near me. But if not, I got a lot of stuff to show you guys. You know, I didn't have a video last weekend, so there's a lot of stuff to show you guys that's backed up. A lot of rare stuff. I got that big giant $400 bundle that was crazy. But I mean, in trades and selling, you know, a few things that I did, I already got the money back. So, and I got everything I'm keeping now is essentially free. I mean, that's how you want to do your collection, is if you can, you know, trades and stuff like that. And I got some really decent trades. So yeah, I'll show you guys that stuff in the pickups. See you then. What's up, everybody? So not a lot of garage sale footage because the past couple weekends have been raining in California, which is unheard of. But I have a lot of stuff to show you guys. Even though there's no garage sales and lack of finds at swap meets, I'm hunting every single day. I put in work and I find all this amazing stuff. So I got like finds from like OfferUp, from Facebook, from Craigslist, a couple swap meet finds, online purchases, and then some. Today's Saturday. I killed it. I hunted everywhere, every GameStop I could find, and I hunted down some of the probably most hard to find Wii U titles. I know that sounds silly because the Wii U is still pretty fresh, but there's some really tough to find Wii U titles, and I hunted them down. And the very last one I got today, which was just a little while ago, was super lucky, and I'm so stoked to get it for the price I did because it's climbing up there crazy. So yeah, let's start. This is from the swap meet, and I paid a crap ton of money for it. Now I already got my value out of it from trades and selling some stuff. I already got my value out of it, so I will show you all of this stuff and then the few things that I traded for. Alright, so let's start with the Sega stuff. First we got Shining in the Darkness. This one looks like it was the case, but they cut it at one point, so that's fine. I think I have that one complete. This guy, I saw it at the top. Now, this is my copy. This is the original. I'll show you guys side by side. This copy right here is a printed label, and this is the original copy. Now, the games are legit. Both are legit. So this is probably something you don't see all the time. 2 copies of this super rare game. This was the game that was in the bundle. This is the one that's going in the collection now. I saw this on the top and I knew that there had to be some other goodies in here. And the price I got it for, it wasn't super cheap at all. It's $400. That's not cheap at all, but that's what this guy does. He sells like that, and he has to sell the entire bundle for some crazy price. I stepped up and it paid off. I got trades that I wanted. I got to keep, I found that case for the Punisher is insanely hard to find. I don't know if I'm ever going to find the manual. I'm probably going to have to hopefully find another one that's complete. But, finding 2 in the same year is insane. Alright, we got Pac-Man 2, The New Adventures. This has got that holographic or lenticular cover on the front. I'm going to keep that one. Haunting, starring Poltergeist. All of these were missing the manuals. Every single Sega game was missing the manual. Mortal Kombat 2. This one I'm definitely keeping, and this one's kind of up there a little bit. Chase HQ 2. Phantasy Star 2. I didn't have the case for that one. King's Bounty. I'm going to keep that one too. Shadow Blasters. There were some pretty decent games in here. Phantasy Star 3. Fatal Labyrinth. I didn't have a lot of these games, and if I did, they were loose, so now I got them in the case. Sword of Vermilion. PGA European Tour. There's a lot of these I'm going to get. All the sports ones. I don't keep sports games for Genesis, except like maybe NBA Jam. Greatest Heavyweights. Sonic Spinball. Tasmania. Jurassic Park. Sports. Boxing. Golf. Caesar's Palace. Altered Beast. Eternal Champions. WrestleMania, the arcade game. I don't know where that one went. Okay. And then also, I put it up here. It's slid in there. But there's also, inside, there was 2 of these. And one of them, yeah, it's in here. One of them, when I opened it up, had Phantasy Star 4 in it for the Genesis. So I also got that one. Alien Storm, Columns 3, Troy Aikman, Sonic the Hedgehog, and Mortal Kombat 3. 1 Super Nintendo game, NBA Jam. Army Men, 4 N64 games, Army Men Sarge's Heroes, Wave Race 64, Glover, and NBA Live 99. Some more loose Genesis, Sonic 2, NFL 95, Menacer, and Game Genie. And then when I was looking, there was a whole bunch of NES titles, and I saw this one right away when I picked up a Sega game. It was right there, Dragon Warrior 4. So that was another really good surprise. And then I didn't have these next ones I'm going to show you. I didn't have in the collection. Nobunaga's Ambition, I believe that's how you say it. Super Spike V-Ball. I had the dual one that came with like the tennis or whatever. Rockin' Ball and Chrysalis. And then it was WrestleMania Challenge, Dragon Warrior, Deadly Towers, Star Tropics, Snake Rattle and Roll, Dr. Mario, Romance of the Three Kingdoms, Iron Sword, and Wheel of Fortune. And then other ones I had in there, there was like Mike Tyson's Punch Out, there was Super C, there was what was it, Destiny of an Emperor, which is a hard one to find. There was a few other really good, you know, easy tradable, sellable titles in there. That was pretty much it. And then yeah, that was it for that bundle. But there was a lot more games that I used to trade off and stuff like that. And let's see. These are games that I got in trade for some of the other stuff, and this is some good stuff right here. Okay, first we've got Gargoyles Quest 2, complete in the box, like minty complete. All three of these games came from the same person, so they're all complete in really good condition. Starship Hector, which I didn't have this one at all. That Gargoyles Quest, I had a cart only copy, and this one was better condition. And then Shatterhand. So because of that $400 bundle, I was able to trade for these games right here. So it definitely paid off big time. So yeah, let's see. I don't really know where to start next. I mean, there's a lot of stuff. I'll show you a couple online purchases. I got this Olympic Soccer. I paid like $7 or $8, and this game is actually climbing up there in price. It's kind of hard to find. You don't see it too often. I got a gift card from Christmas for Amazon, and I used it to buy a game that I didn't have, Sonic Blast Man. This one took a little longer to get here because I bought one and then I got an email saying that it was damaged and it went back to them, so I got my money back, and then I bought another one that was actually better condition. And then that was like $24. And then this one, I paid up on this case. It was a bid. It was $80, but this game goes for like $180, and I got the game for like nothing. I got it in a last year $40 bundle for with the Panzer Dragoon Saga and stuff. So now I have it. All the games were disc only, and this was one of the ones I was able to complete, and it's a good one to complete. Guardian Heroes. So now I have this complete, and this one's just climbing in price. So super stoked to have that one complete. Let's see. I guess I'll show you this bundle now. This one came, this was, what was this, Craigslist, I believe. They had an ad for a bunch of PS2 games, but they didn't have any pictures, so I was talking to them back and forth. I was talking to them for like the whole day, and they get me back with the pictures, and I didn't say anything back to them. A couple days went by, I hit them back up, and they still had it. So I went down there, and they ended up having also a Wii U. All I have is the gamepad to show, but it was a 32 gigabyte with Mario 3D and Nintendo Land, I believe. And then it had 4 games, but one of them they said was in the system, and it wasn't. Fortunately, it was the Mario Kart 8, so now I have this case for Mario Kart 8. And then 3 other games that I did not have. We got Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, and these are all original blue label, I guess. Wii Party. This is actually one of the harder to find titles on the Wii U. And then Pac-Man and the Ghostly Adventures 2. And then I already got rid of some of the things in here. I used them to trade for to get trade credit for this stack of Wii U games that I got today and a couple days ago. But there was this one also, Mario Kart Wii, the big box. And then I'm gonna kind of like try to blast through these. There was this disc-only copy of Need for Speed Carbon, and then I got rid of. There was like a bunch of disc-only copies of Crash Bandicoot and Spyro. Let's see. There's nothing really good in here, so I'll kind of just show it. It's a bunch of sports and whatever titles. There was a lot of bulk, and there was a few really good games, and the Wii U and a PS2. All this stuff for 150 bucks. Alright, there's some more Golden Nugget, Caesar's Palace. I don't want the video to be like 1,000 hours long. Those ones right there. And these are some more notable ones. I got the collector's edition of Spyro. All three of those, just missing the slipcover. There's an EA collector's edition. It's not really that big of a deal. Those ones. And then we got stacks and stacks and stacks of PS2 games. Nothing really notable in there. You guys can see those. I know that there was a Crash Bandicoot and a Spyro game, and then this other game in here that were pretty up there. SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom. That's kind of a, I don't know. Its value has stayed the same for a while. Still have the PS2, fat PS2. It came with all of its cables and stuff, which is always nice. Okay, here we go. Here's one of them. Oh, no, that's not it. They're over there. There was a lot of Spyro and Crash games. You can tell they definitely liked Spyro and Crash. One Wiimote. And the Wii U also came with a nunchuck and a Wiimote. More games there. There was some, I mean, it was a lot of filler, but I got it for the Wii U. I mean, 150 bucks for everything. Wii U's, you know, they sold out everywhere. It seems like when I was in GameStop today, there was people calling left and right asking for Wii U's, and they kept telling them no, they didn't have any. So pretty crazy. And there, you can see here, there is a lot of PS2 games. I thought maybe some of these stupid Barbie horse games would have been, you know, harder to find. I mean, I would have gotten rid of them, sold them or whatever. I'm gonna get rid of most of this stuff anyways. Okay, those are the three notable ones. Those four, and then these three. This Spyro game is actually really hard to find. The Legend of Spyro: Dawn of Dragon. I'm keeping this copy because the copy I had a rental case. I'm going to keep this one as well. 2002 World of Outlaws Sprint Cars, another harder to find PS2 title. And then another hard to find PS2 title, Crash Mind Over Mutant. So, yeah, these are all complete. So yeah, that was 150 bucks. I mean, with just the Wii U itself, that was a great deal. Let's see. These came from the swap meet. Now, mind you, this is couple weeks of stuff. So this was the Tuesday before that $400 bundle. We got the Incredible Hulk. I paid $1 for that, and then I've been looking for one of these actually for a while, and I've only paid 45 bucks. It's complete mint with everything in there. The Wii Mini. Complete in the box. So I've been looking for one of those for a while. 45 bucks. Alright, let's see. Now I'll get to, what is this stuff? Okay, there's that. Alright, this right here was from OfferUp. This guy had a picture with like a whole bunch of Game Boy games. And I hit him up, and he was selling eBay prices, but, you know, he said he would, you know, work a deal and stuff like that. So I hit him up and go over there and I looked through the Game Boy games first, and I picked out a decent stack. And then we went inside because he said he had Nintendo, Super Nintendo, and all that. Now, the Super Nintendo and the N64, he had already sold the better games on eBay, but he didn't even touch the NES stuff. So I'll show you guys that in a second. So Game Boy and Game Boy Color, I got Dragon's Lair, Bonk's Adventure. I'm gonna drop it right there. I didn't have any of these ones. This is actually a really hard to find Game Boy Color title. Wendy, Every Which Way. Beauty and the Beast. Game Boy Color. Rats, because that one looked really cool. You guys can't see that. And then we've got Double Dragon and Double Dragon 3, and then Legend of the River King 2, and then the NES. The only one missing from here, because I actually just hooked it up to a buddy of mine just today actually, was Mega Man 3. Other than that, we've got Flight of the Intruder. I didn't have that one. Legendary Wings, also did not have that one. This one is actually a harder to find title. WWF King of the Ring, pretty cool right there. Didn't have that one. And this was an upgrade. Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. My label on the top was all ripped, so this one's a nice upgrade. And then we got Donkey Kong Jr. Good for trade and stuff. I already had that one. And didn't have this one, Tailspin. So I paid, with that Mega Man 3, I paid $100. A pretty good deal. Not super cheap, but not bad. I think I'm getting down. I'm going to show these Wii U games last because I got these last. Alright. This one was another OfferUp score. I'd hit this guy up a while back, and all of a sudden he got back to me. Alright. So first, it's a Game Boy Advance. So the Game Boy Advance here, the Glacier Game Boy Advance, and then a bunch of games. This was the only Game Boy game, or Game Boy Color, 720. And we've got Monster House. This video's not taking too long. Donald Duck, Ant Bully, Monsters Inc. Finding Nemo, The Sims Busting Out, Spirit, Scooby-Doo, Sonic Advance 2, Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. I paid $45 for this, and these last few games are the reason why. Sonic Pinball Party, Advance Wars 2, Metroid Zero Mission, Metroid Fusion, and then these last two are really good. This one is pretty hard to find. Tactics Ogre, and probably the most expensive one in here. And I didn't even know it was that crazy hard to find. Final Fantasy VI. Final Fantasy VI Advance. So definitely a hard to find title. $45, amazing deal. Those are gonna topple over, go everywhere. Let's see. All right, this find was from the next week Tuesday swap meet. Let's see. There was also a DSi that I traded yesterday to get some more Wii U games. So we got two Game Boy Advances, Silver and Glacier, and Mighty Beans, Mario Party Advance, and Super Mario World, Super Mario Advance 2. Got those three right there. And then there was the DSi, and then I also had 4 Xbox 360 controllers that I picked up for a buddy. I paid $20 for all that stuff, so amazing deal. These 4 I paid $10. We've got Bill Lambert's Combat Basketball. I didn't have any of these, that's why I picked them up. Midway Presents Arcade's Greatest Hits. I have the box and manual for that one. Super Tennis. And Super Bases Loaded, only because mine is, the label is completely trash, so pick that up. My buddy found this and sold it to me for $13. The Zelda Skyward Sword Wii controller. Super happy to grab this one because this is hard to find. And then the best find of the day for 60 bucks. It's only missing the bag or whatever, the carrying case, which I can easily find. But otherwise, in the box, Pokemon Black version DSi. Super stoked to get this. Super cheap price too. 60 bucks is not a bad deal. What else? What else? Okay. This is stuff from the Wednesday after at the swap meet. So, first find was from my guy, and he had an N64 and then all of this stuff. So I traded the N64 to GameStop. We got a Game Boy Micro, which these are getting increasingly harder to find. GBA SP 101, both work great. And then there was 4 games. We got Driver 2, Life, Yahtzee, and Payday, Zelda the Minish Cap, and then Mario Golf Advanced Tour, and then there was also this one, NASCAR Challenge. Picked it up because it was kind of cool. All of those, and then I got some miscellaneous wires and stuff. I paid 50 bucks. And then right after that, I hit up these other people that sometimes have games, and it was a Wii box, and I thought it was going to be a Wii, and then they opened it up, and inside was this. There was a Super Nintendo, and like one NES controller, and then a bunch of games. Pretty good stuff. I paid 45 bucks for the lot. So we've got Super Black Bass, RoboCop vs. Terminator, which I did not have. Contra 3, super excited to see that one in there. Super Ghouls and Ghosts, NBA Live, Madden Football, Bulls vs. Blazers. We got FIFA 64, No Mercy, by far one of my most favorite N64 games, and Mario Party 3, that one is crazy in price. NBA Jam, Super Mario All-Stars with a horrible label, and Mario Bros. Duck Hunt. I came back and they had some NES games, but one of the seller guys got them, so no big deal. And then the last 3 things from the swap meet that day, these came from a reseller, and caught him slipping on this one. Paid 10 bucks each. We got Fire Shark. That one is pretty up there, and then this one as well, Whip Rush. Both of them shooters. Super happy to get these. I love these type of games. Alien Trilogy in the long box. The long box is far more valuable than just the regular jewel case. Okay, that was everything as far as like, you know, all that stuff goes. Now I'm going to show you guys the Wii U games. Okay, so this first one, this was a gift. Most Wanted You. Just need the case and manual for that one, or case, or whatever. This one I had got probably last week, I think, or week and a half, or whatever. This game has, you know, skyrocketed in value. I guess it was a low print. I don't know if they're gonna bring it back. Mario and Sonic at the Rio 2016 games. So if you can find this in your area, pick it up ASAP because it is 120 plus. Now, all of this stuff is what I worked so hard for to get today. So, let's see. Let's start off with the things I went to first. I'm on a group on Facebook, and getting pretty deep here. One of the guys posted that he, you know, found this game earlier. So I started looking in different areas, and one of them popped up. So I drove 33 miles to get this game. Hello Kitty Cruisers. Now this game is probably the most hard to find Wii U game, and GameStop had it for really cheap, $26.99, because I got the Pro member. And then also they had another one there that's not so easy to find, The Walking Dead Survival Instinct. Now all of this I had trade credit, so every Wii U game I'm showing you right now I paid nothing out of pocket. It was all trade credit. I had certificates from the Pro membership. So pretty good stuff. Actually, this one also, no, this one came from there. Okay, so next I drove to get this one, Fast and Furious Showdown, another harder to find title. Then I was looking around, and meanwhile I was, looking to see which, games were harder to find. So this one was closer to my area. Rapala Pro Bass Fishing. Really cheap price, but this one is harder to find, and the price is up there on eBay and stuff. And then I just grabbed this one because it was really cheap. Skylander Superchargers. I didn't have it, so I'm going for the full set. Another one. I was looking in my area, and there was only one in the whole area and everywhere else. This is another one that's hard to find, and the price is increasing, dramatically. So definitely pick it up if you see it. I know it's weird, but if you're going for a full set, pick it up. Barbie Dreamhouse Party. And then last but certainly not least, I had a Rodea Sky Soldier, and I didn't notice until I got home when I opened it up, because that's a 2-disc game. It comes with the Wii and the Wii U version. It only had the Wii version in there, but the one I got it from was really far away. So I went to my GameStop, and I was just going to trade it and get the Rodea one. And then me and the employee there were really good friends. We were talking, and I was telling him, the couple games I'm missing. And I said, well, I'm looking for Wii Sports Club. And he was like, oh, I think somebody traded that in today, like an earlier shift. And he was like, here, let me look for it. So I walked over to where they have the Wii U games to look for the Rodea case. And sure enough, it was sitting right there. Wii Sports Club. They found the disc, and I decided not to get Rodea because it's way easier to find. And I just got this one. So, I mean, very unexpected. GameStop doesn't even have the SKU or whatever to sell this game. They have it to trade, but when you go to look it up online or on the app, it just shows you the downloadable content for this game. So, crazy to find this game. So yeah, these were all my trades. I worked pretty hard today to get all this stuff to knock out the heavies, I guess what you would say, for the Wii U. That is everything I got. I know this video is super long. I'm going to wrap it up right now. I'm going to the swap meet in the morning, so hopefully, I'll find some good stuff then. Actually, hold on. There's actually a few more. There's more Wii U games that I got. This was an ongoing thing all week. I'll show you these really quick. I got the Bayonetta 2 with the 2-disc. I had the discs already, but I didn't have the case. So I basically just went there, bought it, and then took back the discs and got my money back. So I got the case for free. Terraria, and then the original blue label of Lego City Undercover. So pretty good deal. Alright, that is everything. I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching. Thumbs up the video, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.